Hello everyone. Hello all the students and subscribers of Biotecnika. So all the GATE aspiring students, all of you who are preparing for GATE 2025. So as you all might be already knowing that August 28, the notification and the online form was released for GATE 2025 registration. So today I am going to tell you what all things you require for registration and what are the small details that you have to take care while filling up the application form. And not only that, stay with me and I will also show you a live demo of how to fill up the GATE application form. And I hope that it will be helpful for your registration and application for the GATE 2025 exam. So as you all know, or you might have noticed already, might have seen already in the Biotecnika newsletter that GATE 2025 dates are out and the application form has been released. Now this year the GATE exam is getting conducted by IIT Roorkee, so they only are setting up the paper, they only will be compiling the answer sheet. So all the administrative part for this GATE 2025 exam will be taken care by IIT Roorkee. Now the application fees for this exam, if you are applying in the if you are applying in the so in the different categories there is different set of fees which has been kept. So all candidates, if you are male in general category including foreign nationals, the fees for the exam is 1800. Okay, now that is in the regular period. So regular period means the online application has opened from 28th August till 26th September. This is the fees that you will have to pay for the application for one paper. Okay, now this is also something that you must notice, that this fees is for per paper. Now as you know that GATE exam now allows you to choose two papers as well. So if you are applying for two papers, so it will be multiplied by 2. Okay, or else for one paper this is the fees. Now in the extended period, like from 27th to 7th October, 27th September to 7th October. So in case because of any emergency or any reason you are not able to fill up the form till 26th September and now you want to fill. So again there is a grace period of this 10 days during which you can fill up the form, but with a late fee. So with the late fee, the fees will become 2300 for all other candidates including foreign national. Now if you are coming in the special category means female, SC, ST, PWD, that is a person with disability. So if you are in any of the special categories, then your fees in the regular period gets reduced to 900 and your fees in the extended period will become 1400. Okay, so this is the fee structure. So definitely if you are applying for the exam, you should know that, because you should know that whether you want to invest this amount for the exam or not. And this amount definitely is it's an unrefundable amount. So whether you are applying for the exam or not, whether you are qualifying for the exam or not, this amount will not be refunded. Now coming to the important dates, so the opening date of online application has already started. It was released on 28th August. So earlier, according to the earlier notification, it was supposed to come on 24th August, but it got delayed by 4 days and 28th August this was released. The closing date of the regular online application is 26th September. So you have approximately 1 month to fill up your application form. The faster you do, the better. Okay, then you can get done with it and you can focus in your preparation. The closing date of now after 26 September, so 26 September to 7th October, you have the grace period time where you can still continue filling up the form, but with a late fee. Okay, so if you are filling up in this period till from 27 September to 7th October, then you will have to pay a late fee. And what about the examination dates? As you all know that GATE exam always happens in the first week of February. So according to the paper code that you will be choosing, so there are 4 days reserved for the exam. 1st February, 2nd February and 15th February and 16th February. The subject wise exam date will be released later. Okay, so as of now, this is the exam plan. Now definitely they always say that so there will this asterisk mark is there, which actually shows that like the dates can change. Okay, but if there is any change in the date, definitely it will be notified in the GATE of IIT Roorkee's official website for GATE 2025. Now, when you are filling up the form, okay, so what all data you will need. So whatever data that I'm going to tell you now, just keep it handy with you when you are filling up the form. So first of all, you need personal information. So personal information, what all things you need? You need name, date of birth, mobile number, parents' name, parents' mobile number, address, PIN code, and all those things. Okay, so those are the personal details that you will be needing. Now when you are, now here you have to be very careful here about the name that you provide. So name of the form should be exactly same as the valid photo ID. Okay, because in the form when you are filling up the application form, so you will be asked to asked for your valid photo ID. You have to give the number also. You have to upload your valid photo ID in the PDF form as well, and that is very important because at the time of giving the exam, okay, when you are entering the examination hall, so there this same photo ID will be asked. Okay, so that time you have to carry that same photo ID, whichever photo ID you are uploading here while applying for the application when filling up the application form. So the same photo ID you will have to take for your exam on the day of examination to the exam hall. Okay, so you have to provide that particular photo ID in original while appearing for the exam. Okay, so it's very important that you upload the same photo ID and you carry the same, and also the name that is written on that particular photo ID, that name only you should be writing on the application form. Okay, see, suppose what happens is sometimes you are not you don't usually write your middle name, but in your photo ID that you are planning to give has a middle name. Okay, so this small things you have to take care. So when you are filling up the form, you have to write your name exactly in the same format. So if your photo ID has a middle name, so you have to write that middle name also when you are filling up this application form. Next is the address of communication. So you need your address, okay, and all the further communications will be done through that. And also when you are giving a postal address, so make sure you have to mention the PIN code as well. Then you need the eligibility degree details. Okay, so what is your last passing degree, from which college you have got it, what is the PIN code of the college, what is the address of the college. Okay, so all these details as well you will need, so keep them handy. Next is GATE paper and their code. So if you are, whichever paper you are going to apply, so first of all you have to choose that paper. Okay, so the code of that should be handy to you, and anyways when you know the name, so there will be a drop down coming when you are filling up the form, so you can choose from there also. Okay, but you should be clear which all papers you are applying, and definitely if you are applying for 2 papers, then you should know the code for them both. Now coming to the examination choice, so you will have to provide 3 choices of GATE examination center, and when you, for that you have to, again, you can't choose 3 different centers. Okay, you can't choose 3 different centers from 3 different parts of India. You have to choose 3 different choices. You have to provide 3 different examination center choices, but they all have to be from the same zone. See, what happens is in GATE exam, because you know it is conducted by the different IITs and IISc, so all the different centers of India, all the different cities of India has been divided into different zones and put under one such participating institute. Okay, so you have to choose 3 examination choices, but from the same zone. You cannot choose from multiple zones. Okay, so you should you should go through the brochure before filling up the form and short down on your choices. Okay, whichever examination center you would want, that all belong to the same zone. And finally, you will need your net banking, debit card, credit card, or even UPI details for the fee payment. Okay, so at the end, when you are done applying the filling up the entire form, you will have to provide the UPI details, pay the fees, and with that your application will be submitted. Now this is the data that was required. Now what are documents are required? Okay, so at the end, when you have provided all the all the details, okay, with your personal detail, your educational detail and all. So after that, you will be asked to upload the supporting documents as well. Okay, so what all supporting documents you will need? You will need a high quality image, okay, with your photograph. And when you go to the GATE official site, okay, they have also mentioned in what kind of photographs are acceptable, what kind of photographs are not. Okay, so I will suggest that before clicking your photograph, just make sure that you went through those instructions properly. So it should be of high quality and it should be uploaded in the PDF format. Okay, so that is true for your photograph as well as signature. It also has to be in PDF format. And your signature, again, there are certain specifications which are given for the candidate signature, that the ink has to be black or blue. It has to be properly inside a box, and all these things are there. And the signature should be clearly visible. It should not be blurred or anything. So all these things are mentioned again in the GATE official site. So again, I will suggest that you go through it once. After that, you need scanned copy of the valid photo identity document. Okay, so as I was telling you, the photo ID. So this is where the photo ID you need to be uploaded. Okay, so the photo ID that you will upload, that same photo ID you will carry in original to the exam center at the day of exam, and the name that is written on that photo ID should be the one which is matching with your application form. Okay, now if you have any of these special conditions, you will need to submit the certificates for that. So if you are belonging to the SC/ST category, you have to submit the certificate. If you have any kind of physical disability, so that certificate also needs to be attached here, and also the certificate of dyslexia if you have any problem like that. And all of these certificates again have to be in PDF format. That only will be uploaded. Alright, so everyone, I have given you the detail. I hope all of you understood what all documents, what all data that you need to have while filling up the form. So I hope all of you are ready. So come with me and let's see how to fill up the form. I'll give you a demo here. So this is the websites which are mentioned. So this is for the brochure. So if you are interested to go through the brochure of GATE 2025, so please click on the link and you can see the brochure for GATE 2025 exam. And if you want to register, okay, so this is the link. So let's go and have a check. Right. So when you click on the link here, so you will be taken to the registration page. Okay, now in case you went to the GATE IIT Roorkee's official site for GATE exam 2025 and you are not getting the registration and you are on the login page. Okay, so suppose you are in the login page, right? So there also you will see at the end, you see down here there will be register. Okay, so first of all, what is the process is, you will have to register yourself using giving your credential and create a password, and then using that user ID and password you will be able to log in to fill up your form. Okay, so registration will be the first step. So I'll go back to the registration page, right? So this is the registration page. So I will just do a registration here and you guys have a look. So you have to provide your email address, you have to confirm that same email address, then you have to provide your number. So again, you have to provide the same number, your phone numbers for confirmation. Okay, now you have to create a password. Okay, now when you're creating the password, so they have asked that the password should not have your name at all. Okay, so you have to choose a password with the word which is not your name. All right, and then it should be of 8 to 15 characters like that. Then you have to fill up the CAPTCHA. Now it should register. Okay, so now you see registration successful. So again, now you are using that credentials that you have created in the registration page. Using that, you will be logging in. Okay. So I'll write the email address. Okay. Now once you have logged in, right? So here, yes, you have to first declare it and then you have to start filling up the application form. Okay, so there are different stages of the application form. As you can see, the first is about the exam. So you choose how many papers you are applying and you can choose the paper that you are applying. Okay, so it's biotechnology, so I'll choose BT. Okay, then yes, as I told you, from the same zone you will have to select the exam city. So you should already know that by going through the brochure, the information is there. But in case you have missed out on that, so you can click here as well to have the list of the various the centers. Okay, so which are under the different participating institutes. So if you are anywhere in Karnataka, so these are the different places you can choose. Okay, so state wise, as you see, it is there. Alright, so zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So there are 8 different participating institutes and under them the different zones are there. So you can choose 3 exam cities from the same zone. Okay. Right. Now once you have chosen it, so you have to save and move. Okay, see, for every page you will have the option save or next. Okay, so I will suggest that press first you always do a save. Okay, then only next move on to the next page, because like in case if you are not able to submit at one time or there is some internet issue and you get disconnected or anything, so if you have saved whatever you have filled up, so all of those things will be saved in your ID. Okay, so when you again log in, when you have the time or you have the opportunity to log in again, so when you log in with your created credential and password, so you will your form will be saved till that point. Okay, so always press a save and then only move on to next. Right, so here you get the next. Okay, so here you will have to verify your email address. Okay, so when you verify the email address, so they will send an email there and you will have to click on that link to verify. Okay, so same, you will have to verify your number as well. Then provide your date of birth and you confirm the date. Okay, then gender, nationality, category. So if you are apart from general, if you are choosing any other category of OBC, SC or ST, so then you'll have to provide the supporting document as well. Okay, now also if you have any kind of disability, so that also the document has to be uploaded later. Then you will choose your address. Okay, so when you are providing your address, so you have to write the this country and your state, the valid photo ID. Okay, so here from the drop down menu you can choose which photo ID you are providing and the photo ID number you will have to mention. Again, remember, this is the same photo ID that you will have to carry in original at the time of examination to the exam hall. Okay, so using that photo ID only it will be verified. So suppose if you are providing Aadhaar card number here, so please do take your Aadhaar card. Don't show your driving license at that time of exam. So that will not be accepted. Then you have to provide your parent or guardian's name, relationship and their phone number as well. So that was, so it will not let me move. Okay, let me put it here, Aadhaar card. next. Okay, so now when you move on to next, this is the address of correspondence. So wherever you want all the letters, your scorecard or everything to come, so please provide the same address. Okay, and also so first you have to provide the pin code, country, and all this address, right? Next, when you move on, so here you will have to provide your degree, okay, qualifying degree details. So you have to provide your college's pin code and college's address, and then you have to write your roll number. Okay, so it is clearly mentioned that this should be your institute or college roll number, which is mentioned in your institute's ID. Okay, this is not the gate enrollment number, this is the college roll number. Okay, then the degree you can choose here, right? And also you will have to mention which year you have qualified, all right, and provide the college name as well. Now you can move into the last page here. So this is actually the second last page. Yes, so here you will have to upload your photo. So the it is already mentioned here. Okay, so the photo must cover 60 to 75%, 70% of the photograph, and the background should be white, and this will be the pixel. Okay, it should be, the photo should be in JPG or PNG format. Okay, and you can upload your photograph. Then for signature also, the informations are mentioned here that signature should cover 70 to 80% of the image, and it should be, the file size should be 3 KB to 300 KB. Okay, and it should be in blue or black ink only, right? So that signature you will have to upload, and your photo ID also you have to upload. Now if you have any kind of caste certificate or PW, if you are with any disability, so disability certificate, so all of that also need to be uploaded here. Okay, so if you have filled yes in the form in the beginning, so all those certificates will also come to be uploaded here, right? So after that you can review and then finally submit. Okay, so again I will say that as you move from one page to another, please put the save. Okay, so please press save, so that in case you get disconnected during the filling up the application, so all the information that you have filled up will not be lost and it will be saved in your ID. So later when you are logging in again, so you will be having all the information that you have filled up. Okay, and then you can proceed from there. Now when you do this review and submit, so it will take you to the last page of declaration, and in the declaration, first of all you have to declare that whatever information you have provided is correct. Then there will be the details of the payment, how you would like to pay for the application, and once you have done that, your application will be submitted. Okay, so everybody, I wish all the best to all of you. So fill up the form as the dates are running fast. Okay, fill up the form faster and don't miss out on the dates which I have already shown you for the GATE 2025 exam, and all the best. Okay, so fill up the form fast and then we can focus more on preparing for our GATE BT exam for 2025. Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope this was helpful, and please let us know in the comment section how you felt about it, and let us know whether it was helpful or not. Thank you everyone. Bye. Have a great day.